Welcome back. We are live, and we will be live in a moment. It is going to be Phantasmagoria versus ballerS. It is the Silver Bracket semi-final. I'm pretty sure it's one of the games that most of you wanted to watch from the beginning. I know we certainly wanted to. We were going to cover Apex versus Deserto,
yep,
but ballerS and Phantasmagoria agreed to push the game forward, so they went, oh, okay, we're going to have to cover that one, though. So joining me, of course, is going to be Lauren for this one. It should be a fantastic game. Just talking to Revolts outside, and he was like, yeah, Phantasmagoria definitely looking good. Definitely by far the strongest team. It's a case of who's going to get to the second place.
I think that's a bit of a confident statement from Tim. Obviously, you know, he does have a hell of a lot of knowledge, don't get me wrong, but to underestimate ballerS right now is, I don't know.
Yeah, you never know with that fan main. Yeah,
the fan main combination. That has been so pivotal so far. It's unbelievable. And to be fair, Distant really stepped in up in the last game we did cover. And I don't think anyone can take away from Rapture as well. And obviously Tomsky, they've been really solid throughout this event. And I think Blackmane even said, you know, I feel quite bad because, you know, I'm really pushed on a tight schedule here. The final may be an issue if we make it there, but everyone's playing so well. So I believe the knife is, I'm not sure if that was for side.
It was to go to the best map in the world.
For the best map in the world, ever. We are going to go for Crossfire, which is a brilliant map. Don't get me wrong, I think there's going to be another knife to decide which side they go on. It's about the only map that really... it is to cast. I hate it. I want to eat my words, but to cast is brilliant. To play, it's heathen. Me mostly. But the one knife really that actually matters still within CoD4 is for this map. The attacking side can be so pivotal for a team to get that early momentum going, really control the pace and just test the water and then go into the harder side and then just, you know, take it as it comes, you know. So you always want to get the attacking side, you always want to get in this with a nice early lead, a strong start, so you can really bring the game to the other team and you just get that kind of edge on them, that mental kind of strain's already there. So Phantasmagoria, I think, will be definitely gunning for the attacking side. I think with the players they have and the way they work together, it could be a real big one for them. But I do know as a fact that they did lose to Deserto on this map.
Which is, I think, why they've switched to it. I think that's why they've gone for it. Was it ballerS who won the knife? I didn't see who actually chose the map.
I actually think Tubi won the knife. So it's a curious decision if they did pick the map to go for this one, especially because I know they've had issues. Maybe they're trying to get past that, maybe get out of the way. I don't know. But it's a weird choice to go for because they did struggle. You know, I spoke to Zabza after the game and he seemed really discontent with how it went down. They just seemed disjointed. They didn't seem to work together. It just, that mixer element kind of hit home for once.
Well, we saw Sam from Milkshake ripping ballerS apart and pretty much up that side. Yep. They weren't too impressed about that.
Sam the man, and he's been doing absolute irrevocable damage to so many people. I think they actually played Phantasmagoria.
I think he did a 1v5.
Yeah, he did. He aced them.
Yeah.
And you could see Tubi's face dropping from horror as it happened. He was so angry. He's like, nah, that guy's not legit. I promise you. I'm like, dude, it's on LAN. Everyone's legit, right?
Right, yeah.
At least we hope. But I think we'll be going into the knife
round.
So decide which side they go on to, and this is one that matters, so I don't think we'll be seeing anything silly happening, I hope. I think Enrio got a nice little team kill on Tvei in the last one to decide the map, which was probably not ideal, but he's promised us a good game. And as has Vey, we've been hyping him up. We're waiting for that barrel that he's been going on.
The barrel that he's built up.
The barrel of awesomeness to explode upon this game and really take him home and take him further into this tournament. So now only one man stands for ballerS in the knife round. It is all on Blackmane, the veteran gamer. Where is he residing? Well, he's tried to flee the scene.
That's a whitewash of a knife.
And it is. There you go, Phantasmagoria need that attack inside. They took it seriously, they took the game to them and just won it because they needed to, because it's such a pivotal thing to have. So diving into this one, I can see the likes of, obviously, once again, Fan, on the last time we streamed it on Crossfire, was so good in light with Blackmane alongside him. They would really lock down that A side on the attacking side. But I'll be curious to see how it works with two, you know, mixers in this map especially. It's gonna be hard work for them. One on the scene is hard enough, but you can always take account for it. But two could really change things up. But how do you think, you know, the likes of Phantasmagoria going into this one are going to be? It's going to be quite easy to almost underestimate ballerS. Do you think they'll be going in trying to think that let's just get this, let's go as clinical as we can, or?
I don't think they're going to underestimate any team that's got Fantasy and Blackmane in. And not to overshadow the rest of the players, but, you know, those two are huge names that have been around in CoD4 for a long, long, long time. Literally from the beginning. Day one, I believe, Blackmane was in the team with Mick. I think that's the very first LAN we did, which was the I-Series. I don't know which one it was.
Back when.
32, I think. I-32, maybe.
I think I went to that one. I think there was a couple of them in the outside tent somewhere, you know, where the bar is. There's one.
That wouldn't surprise me for Dignitas.
Yeah, very true. I remember that was the Black Main moment, I think. That was one of the Black Main moments. Yeah, there's been some interesting happenings within the scene.
One of the Black Main moments.
Oh, Christ. You know there's been a few. You got him in trouble. Odie got...
I never got him in trouble.
You got yourself in trouble, and
that's
Odie
lies.
told you off. That's what I've heard.
He thought he did.
Yeah. Was he just talking a bit much?
He was just talking. It was all talking.
But we are going to go live into the first map. You can already hear Vey just giving off the war cry to his teammates, so he's ready for this one. But why don't you take us into the first round? Yeah,
Nabor style. It was. We were discussing this earlier about the come on. It was Nabor. It was like, woo! Massive shouts used to do at Antwerp eSports Festival. And you know what? They won it, so it worked. But nevertheless, we are going straight live, and you can see trying to work the way in there. Rap just trying to get in towards the melon room. Not quite Sam style. He's got one actually just to the left of him. He just realised it was Vey. Vey managed to get the first blood on towards Blackmain. First blood. Wow, League of Legends reference straight there in Call of Duty. Tom with that grenade onto Tubi. Rap just trying to get in towards Melons. Has to back away. Fan just dropping to his death there. Dropping into Street, actually, I think he was. Not ideal. Rap just trying to even things up. Gets the massive tag onto Rapture. It's actually, sorry, onto Enrio. Doesn't make the frag. Enrio does. Turns it round. Distance leaping round. Last man standing. Dropped. And, well, 1-0. Quick round from Fan there.
Yeah, really quick round. Enrio doing really nicely at B. Held himself back on the attacking side with SMG. Sometimes you feel really limited going towards that side because you can't overly push, you can't overly peek, and you have to sit back, wait for the frags to come to you, and he did that perfectly. So now smokes and nades flying out distant, going for the standard wallbang. And Jermaine landing a nade onto Rapture, who did try and push up to Melons. He really dominated that B alley, but this time it's not going to happen. Zabza with an early peek into B, just trying to keep it as clean as possible. Chubi the frag onto Fantasy. So A is now cracked wide open, but Tom on the push. Everyone knows Tomsky is the guy who runs up the street and takes their heads off, but he's not doing it this time. Jermaine takes a stand and takes him down. Phantasmagoria looking very strong so far, and it was all on distant, but Chubi was there with that SMG, and you can hear them going absolutely wild already.
We could hear a little bit of Cockney sneaking in there as well. All right, geezer, take their heads off.
That is the big skin.
Take their heads off.
That is how you must refer to him as.
Distant trying to scope up street, seeing if he can catch anyone dashing through. And, oh no, it was Fantasy that went down, sorry. It was Chubi. I know it's confusing, guys. It is Phantasmagoria, and Fantasy is on the opposite side. So, sorry about the fan and fan. It's a little bit confusing for you guys and us as well. Blackmain does manage to take down Enrio. Jermaine peeking on towards Kebab in his usual enlightened position. With the bomb, taking his time, doing the big plays, as he suggests. You know, everybody else rushes forward, he just sits and takes his time. Zabza going onto Blackmain again. Scope down, Chubi takes down Distant. Chubi looking round with a deagle. Oh, didn't make it on towards him. Explosive. Jermaine did, Rapture went down. Tomsky, the last man standing. He's just, outside there, and I think Chubi spotted him. Well, the call came out. Chubi comes leaping in. Tom is there, though. Tom goes leaping through. Can he get another? Oh. Yes, he can. Jermaine goes down. It's Zabza and Vey now. Last two standing. But he's got a huge job to get across this street. And I'm not too sure Tom's going to be able to do this one. He's just spotted one. Just caught the backside of one. Oh, he shows himself a little too much. Nearly still made the frag, though. But Zabza closes it out. 3-0. Great attacking start.
Yeah, unbelievable work with the SMGs there. The Mead brothers really tearing it up on this map. Enrio focused more towards B to secure the Melons area, and then Chubi just running wild in A. And Enrio dropping a nade out towards that back A area. And Distant, somehow a +10 there, straight through the smoke. Lovely shot. I can imagine, so early advantage to ballerS. Enrio trying to even things up with the frag onto Tomsky. Enrio following up the push with another onto Blackmain. Calf is now down, but there's a player somehow snuck in here. It's Rapture. Rapture could claw this back, and he does try and take the frag onto Enrio. Does drop him with a headshot, continuing through. There's a player just behind him. He's got an inkling, he's got the tag, he's got to be careful. 3v2, keep the advantage. That is desperately what they're crying. But Jermaine taking down Fantasy. The old TCM rivalry kicking into action. 2v2, Jermaine under pressure from Distant in Calf. It's all on one man. It's 1v1, Vey against Distant. Can he unleash the barrel of frags? Let's find out. Bomb to hand, he's peeking towards that bus. Spots a player, and Rapture walks out carelessly.
Strolls out.
And you can hear Vey, that is what he wanted. Wow, that is unbelievable. The echo through the halls of Vey just screaming.
And he knew he was going to go for the big plays, but I don't think really... I reckon I could have made that shot, I've got to be honest.
Hey, don't take it away from the man, he needs this.
Distant takes down Zabza again now, opening frag straight away. Rapture rushing straight up towards the bus there, gets taken straight down. Distant again onto Chubi, that's 2 down again, but both the same last round as well. Enrio in Melons, having to defend. Being a little bit more defensive here, because ballerS have gone very aggressive. Tom takes down Jermaine. Blackmane's a long way off. Look at Tomsky's got himself into. Very aggressive. Can he find anyone on the street? Can I find anyone on the street? That's the question. And Rio gets tagged up in Melons. Vey also coming round into Melons with that bomb. He's got one just outside the door, about to hop through. Taking his time. I think it's Blackmane actually in Kebab. We can see on the mini-map. Of course, obviously the players don't have that mini-map. It's all for spectators. Vey with the bomb. Smokes goes down from Enrio. He's going to go for the fake. Tries to draw out those grenades. Does indeed. Where has Tomsky gone? Tomsky was round that back. Oh, I just saw him glitch through the wall. Just saw his foot glitch. I don't think Vey saw it though. Peeking and still very slowly. 25 seconds. They're going to get this bomb down. Fan's going to try and clear this one out. Tomsky was around here somewhere. I think he was below him now though. There's the sniper shots. There he is. He does find him. Vey manages to land the headshot to Fan there. Nicely done. Fancy down. Vey gets another on distant. Going big here, Vey, once again. Can he manage to get this bomb plant in? He does. Gets the bomb plant down, and Rio takes down Tomsky from a 4-on-2. Blackmane is now in a 2v1 situation with the bomb planted. Trying to take the car down. Can't get it. And Rio's causing so many problems for him in the side there. And Vey, again, tagging through the wall. Blackmane, can he manage to shut this one off? The man of experience, he's got it all to do. 27 seconds. They've backed away. Vey's gone distant. Then Rio's coming round, though. He might be able to find Blackmane. He does. Oh, he didn't take him down. He gets tagged up, comes around with a deagle, makes it. Would you believe it? From a 4-on-2. There's Vey on your screen, going huge when it counts.
And we've got to love the barrel that has exploded. The frags have been brought to the yard. He's been watching Sam's demo on this map. He's been learning everything. And he went absolutely huge. Was that 4v2 that they won there?
Yeah.
That was insane. There was 2 of them against 4. Zabza landing the shot with Blackmane. Marino furthering the push towards A. SMG to hand. There's a player just in front of him. Spots the opposing throw. That is distant now. With a fire towards him. Jermaine with the shot onto Tomsky. ballerS massive disadvantage here. Rapture, Distant and Fantasy have to bring this back. And Rio waiting for his moment. There's 3 players surrounding him. Can he find any of these? The shots are raining. He knows they're there. The teammates are talking. They're trying to find out where they're hiding. Rio peeking around. Vey with the bomb plant again. Vey absolutely standing tall and standing proud because Zabs now dropping down the opposing scope. And Rio darting out of top A. One man stands and not for long. Rapture put out of his misery as well. Phantasmagoria are going big right now.
They are going big. 6-0. That is a huge start against ballerS.
Amazing.
You'd think at least on Crossfire you'd pick up at least 1 round at this stage. But wow, yeah, Fantasy being shut down. Is he going for a Slayer? Was he?
Oh, he's got an assist.
Oh, he's
Doesn't
got an
quite
assist.
count.
Okay. But that would be something. Rapture does get Tubi down though. Zabs are looking. Does find Distant. Oh, what a beautiful shot. Distant hopping through street, thinking his Socklon not going to work. And Zabza takes him down, no problems. Tubi though has been dropped at the start of quite a few of these rounds. He's been having some issues. Maybe he was kept up a little bit too late last night. Not too sure. The lively room he had last night, I believe. Zabza going to lay this nade out towards Kebab. Wow, talk about cooking it. He's thinking about it. Is he going to do it?
Jump at the right point just so it bounces behind the camera.
There it goes. So there it goes. That's just great nade. Oh, but it was Vey that actually went down from Tom's nade. He did hit someone. It hit Blackmane. You can see he got tagged up. Didn't get the kill though. Very nice nade indeed. Keen, I believe, is the phrase there.
Yeah.
Fantasy. I think I just saw Fantasy get a kill. I think I did just see Fantasy get a kill. Yes, he has. Blackmane and Fantasy both on 1 kill. Wow. We bigged them up so much, and they are sucking. There's Blackmane with 1 though, and it is Blackmane versus Zabza. Zabza has taken down 1, takes them both down. The fan main drops by Zabza.
Yeah, the one man stands tall and stands proud, and you can hear the battle cry roaring out from one side of the hall to the very quiet ballerS side. They look a little disheartened, maybe. The odds can be made up by Distant here now. Peeking across the map, going aggressive, trying to find the picks. He does find it onto Enrio. That B force, that B powerhouse is now cut in half. So now Distant looking for the second shot. Not going to happen. Smoke pulling me out, focusing towards light. Where are they going? Chewy desperately trying to hold himself back. He wants to go towards A. He wants to push it. And now he might just do it. Distant landing another onto Vey. The vocal man himself is down and out. Will they be able to continue without his roaring cries? Pushing them on. Let's find out. Chewy now trying to peek around, holding off the attacking side, but having to hold himself off. It's now fire echoing from Jermaine. Been like just rattling off shots throughout the map, trying to find out where these people may be hidden. Such a vast disadvantage, but Fantasy does find Tubi. There we go, the Western Wolves combo taking one each other down. Now Rapture onto Jermaine. Now one man stands for Phantasmagoria. Can this be the round that ballerS desperately need? Samza with the bomb and the scope to hand. Peeking towards Gav, spots one there, can't land the shot, gets tagged up for all the trouble. Blackmane downing him with the headshot, getting the first round on the board for ballerS. And that is what they need, and they need more like that.
Yeah, and the irony is it's actually Distance, the top fragging, who we've been talking about whether he's going to be nervous or anything, but he's been taking them shots on towards Zabs and Tubi picking on really more than anything, and Rio's going to try and his look going straight across street, straight down street. He looks like it's going to be a fast plant here, I think. Is he going to go straight for it? Yes, he is. The shots are coming in. Distant again, taking out Vey this time. There is the plant, very quick plant. In a 4-man defensive position. Heavy smoke. Grenades go out. How are ballerS going to react to this one? Tomsky takes down Jermaine with the car. Blackmane tagged up, trying to get into Melon. And they are working their way in towards the site now. As they're going to spin across. You can see Tomsky trying to rush in there. Blackmane does come around the side there. Tubi goes down, but Enrio replies. Gets him covered off his brother. He's going to have one more coming through the door. Wow, that was just strolling in from distant there. Enrio didn't have any problems with that. Rapture now taken down as well. And Fantasy, last man standing, tries to bait it. Doesn't need baiting because Enrio's there with a headshot. 8-1.
Yeah, the disheartened look across the ballerS side. They're just not getting it home. Fantasy and Blackmane bottom of the scoreboard. Can you believe it? To pick up with Fantasy, see what's happening with him. Is he being shut down by a certain player? It's the way he's playing, being locked out. I don't know, but he's trying to hold it as best he can. He did flourish on the other side, but Tomsky taking down Tubi on the street. But there's the nade just to stop him in his tracks. This 4v4 emerges early on. Now Vey, safe hands to have that bomb right now. He's going absolutely huge and playing perfectly. Enrio trying to lock down that B site. Now Jermaine tries to touch, tries to sit back, tries to be cautious, be careful, not overextend, but Enrio darts out to Blackmane, securing Calf, and now Zabs are on to Rapture, only 2 down now. Fantasy and Distant have to bring this one back. 1-man disadvantage, so Distant with the nade towards the bomb side. Does spot a player and tags up Zabza somehow. It doesn't down him, must have been through a wall or just a little bit of a tag. So now 8-1 is your round score, and they're desperately trying to get one on the board here. Distant trying not to ODP. Enrio down his only standing teammate as now Distant has to bring this one back from the brink of destruction. 3 stands. He's got a long way to go, and Enrio stops him where he started. He's even allowing him out of the A house, 9-1. And well, Enrio seems rather happy with that frag. But
when's he not looking happy?
He's a happy
he's
man.
A happy man.
He's a happy man, but I don't think. Well, Phantasmagoria, even then, ballerS have a chance in this one.
Indeed, Distant peeks across. Oh, Zabza's there, though, straight away. And he saw him. That was just a case of who could click the quickest. Tubi taking down Fantasy again, this time with a grenade. Tubi onto Rapture as well. And Rio smoking it up. Takes a peek across. Jermaine downs Tom. Blackmane is still in there. I was going to say, I'm sure he's still in there. And there he was. Comes straight around, gets Jermaine as well. Zabza tries to take a shot onto Blackmane. Did actually land it, but didn't take him down. Comes around with the deagle. Oh, and there's Jermaine. Very nicely caught. And Zabza really is playing very well at the moment.
Yeah, indeed. They look so happy right now. They feel comfortable. They're getting the lead. They're doing exactly what they like. And they're working as a team. This looks like a well-oiled machine right now. Well, Tubi, a recent addition, is just fitting in perfectly now. Zabza on the peak, does just miss the shot on the cross towards A. Now flicking across, Enrio pushing towards A this time. It does seem as though there's an A push of foot. Rapture with the first on Jermaine, nevertheless. There we go, Enrio spots Rapture towards the back A, but Tomsky's there to help his teammate out. Tubi replies onto 1, onto the second. The 2 big players are now down for the ballerS side. There's a 3v2 advantage to ballerS. That aggressive push maybe not working out. Tomsky pushing up the street as he's renowned for doing, shutting down the Frenchman with that little hip fire. Can he land the deagle? 1 bullet left, no, just missing it by a whisker. Now it's all on Vey, our vocal leader for this round. 1v3, bomb to hand, got to be careful by Iranian, left, right and centre, gets the first one, Rapture. Can he get the second? No, he can't. Distant, denying him a chance there. And now, well, look at your
half.
score.
Big half.
That's a daunting score, and that man on your screen he's so happy right now. He has stepped up when it mattered. He's proven me wrong. I doubted him, and I shouldn't have done. He has stepped up to the mark. He's still on the bottom of the scoreboard, but you can hear him.
Yeah,
and
but
that's all that matters. He's leading them the way. You know, that's what you need.
That's it. Yeah, indeed. I mean, he picked up that 4-2 round, and really it was him leading the charge in that one. So, as he said, when it counts, he's there, and it seems to be working so far for Phantasmagoria. ballerS need to get themselves in this one. How is their attacking rounds going to go? Tomsky does take down Vey straight away. Fantasy was tagged up pretty heavily there. And Rio with the grenade on towards Blackmane. There's a double frag for Distant there. Very nice, Jermaine. And then Rio ballerS going down. That's the sort of start ballerS need to get things rolling. And now Zabza though with a deagle and a nade onto Rapture and Tomsky. Disgraceful stuff. And now it is Distant and Fantasy. Bomb plant goes in. Zabza gets picked off by Fantasy though down street. And it's 10-3.
Yeah, and I'm looking to the likes of Blackmane and Fantasy to really step up to the market here. We saw Rapture doing wonders on maps like Strike, but with an SMG you're so limited to what you can do on this map. It's where the AKs have to flourish. And the likes of those two, they've got to be doing it. Distant now peeking the cross. Does manage to spot one, but cannot land the frag. There's a distinct lack of smokes on the street. Where have they gone? Tomsky nevertheless landing the nade onto Vey. Chibi pushing up to try and hold back the push bet in Rio. Taking down Rapture upon the cross. Takes down another through smoke. Rapture and Distant down and out. Now 4v3, make it a 4v2. The big players standing still tall for ballerS. Fantasy and Blackmane have to bring this one back. Fan needs to open up this A side and give them a chance. Now, Fantasy on the peak with the AK. Blackmane trying to hold back, trying to be cautious towards the top of the street. Then spots one towards the low hole, does take down Tubi. The Western Walls rivalry coming out there. And Blackmane helping him out onto Zabza, 2v2. They've whittled down the opposing forces already, but the fire coming back into Blackmane. He's got to be careful. Now dance back, plays it safe, plays it calm and collected. Blackmane on the peak towards Caff. Fantasy doing just the same thing. See Jermaine attempted to hop up, bluffs the jumper touch. Now gets up there on the peak towards street. Can he spots a leg, he spots a person behind the car. Can he get the shot off? He does get the tag, but not the frag. Fantasy now darting up on the wall, gets tagged himself. He's got to be so careful. You don't want to overly peek here. So if you drop down, you leave your only teammate in a horrible position. Does spawn from top 8. I don't know if he saw him. He does see him. I'm not sure who that was, but now the smoke and the fire is coming out. Trying to help out that plant. They're trying to get down Blackmane on the aggression. Let's take down Enrio. This is looking like a ballerS round if I've ever seen one. Jermaine has to claw this one back if they want it on the board. He's got to go huge events. Two big names. And Fantasy finds the first one to tag onto the first. That was Fantasy on the push, trying to offensively keep back the opposing forces. Does it? It's required with the tag of his own. Now stuck in Caff. One player behind him, one in front, and here he comes. Blackmane through the wall. Couldn't wait any longer. He wanted that frag and he wanted it there. 2 quick rounds on the board, I think, for the attacking side, though. So is this the comeback?
Oh, it's the comeback on. It would be a huge comeback. 10-2 first half. See how Vey is going to get across this street. Nobody going down to any explosions. No cars, no nades, but a scope comes out from Zabza onto Tom. And Rio again, back in position. He managed to take down Distant last time. Couldn't quite land the frag this time. Had some back away. Distant does make it. That's a count. That's just how much it counts when you miss these tiny little things. Yep. Zabza gets dropped. So scope down, which opens the field for ballerS now. It means Distant is free to have a peek around. And there we go. Tubi goes down. Distant, where are you? Free to look around the map, really. And just pick off anyone he can find. Checking all the positions. Checking the crossfire. Checking the ace. Middle as well. Oh, the grenade comes rattling through though. Rapture does take down Jermaine and Rio on Blackmane as well. It is a 3-on-2. It's far from over here, and now it's all square. 2-on-2. Fantasy down. Smoke goes down. Distance like there can't be many more grenades left, so I'm going to have to plant this down. The gunfire is going to come through. Rapture does take down Enrio. Vey, the last man standing once again, comes through, realizes someone is in the back of Kebab. It was Distant though. Again with his third of the round, taking down Vey.
Yeah, Distant coming up so strong right now for the ballerS side. He's leaving away on the scoreboard, leaving the likes of Fantasy and Blackmane in the dust behind him. Fantasy really not showing up for this match. 5-11. Not good. So Distant now peeking towards Caff, trying to get an early shot just to lock down B side, but he doesn't manage to find it. Smoke rather light on the street, I must say, so he's readjusting, trying to get a pick towards A. And Rio's been peeking it every now and then, not finding it. Rapture over the wall does want to play. That was Tubi, but not blowing, and the frags are flying left, front, and centre. Zabza taking down Blackmane. So now Distant replies. So 2v3 advantage to ballerS. Jermaine and Vey have to claw this back. Jermaine awaiting Rapture. He knows he's there. Who's going to be more patient, but the crossfire was lined up and he almost baited him out, and Vey lands the deagle upon Rapture, who is trying to get to Jermaine. So now Vey retracting towards back A. There's a player just in front. It is Fantasy. You can never underestimate him. He's not on fire right now, but he can always turn it up a notch. So towards back A there is Vey. Jermaine holding firm in Caff. Who's the other? It's Distant with the bomb by B. So Distant now waiting down the nades. Play it cool, calm and collected. Smokes it up. Now does get a nade of his own out to back A just in case anyone had it. That nade left. And now onto the plant. Here we go. Can Fantasy holding back Jermaine with some fire up onto the bomb site. Distant going for it nevertheless. And here we go. Vey is feeling aggressive and feeling ready to go. Made his way into Melon somehow. The clock is ticking, and it's ticking against them. 39 seconds on the board. They've got to get moving. Vey cautious. He's not giving too much away. He's made his way up. You can hear his teammate Jermaine. He's letting some fire out so they can draw their attention away because Vate is on the prowl for these frags. Just to his left, he could pick up one. He does do just that. There's one above him. Here's Fantasy, who does take down Jermaine. Fantasy against Vay. If Vay gets this, it will be the frag of the century. He knows he's there. He's waiting him. He's awaiting. He's ready to receive, but he's not going to go up the ladder, is he? Yes, he is. And Fantasy's there, securing another round on the attacking side. I can't believe how back and forth this is going. It's like, as soon as they get on the attacking side, they're a completely new team.
Why would you go up that ladder?
Because you have to. Fantasy's not going to miss the shot if you're proning on the bomb like I'm paying.
Yeah.
So he's got to try it. There may have been some luck.
Gotta give it a look.
Yep.
Well, a little bit of luck for Vay as he dodges the grenade there. Absolutely nothing left for those hit blips. And just to claw his way back across, though. Not from that one, though. Tomsky was ready and waiting for that one, and Rio takes down Distant. Didn't see where he actually came from there. That was nice. That snuck up on me. Bit of quality on the stream there. Chicken. And Rio going around. Okay, let's get back to this casting. Lawrence just is falling apart. Zabza, that's the one. There he is. He's looking. He was going to throw the grenade out. Didn't really land anything though. Goes with the scope, switches across. Can he find anything onto ballerS? No, doesn't seem so. They're still peeking. Very much a slowed down game here. Distant obviously down. He can't pick across the rest of the team. Blackmane's got to be careful. As soon as he goes across, Zabza is completely free and easy to look down that street. Tubi goes down to Rapture. That's a bit of a move over at Melon. Tomsky's going looking for frags as well. He's going to find one round that corner. Nearly ran straight in for the knife there, but then Rio manages to take him down. Jermaine on Rapture as well. And suddenly it's a 3-on-2 advantage for Phantasmagoria. The first round of the half they could pick up here. Oh, the deagle onto Blackmane. Oh, and he's going to have to get away from the car, but he does manage to take him down. Blackmane with the bomb plant coming in will get it down. Beautifully done. Gets away. Jermaine and Enrio. Oh, Jermaine was tagged up as well. I didn't see what by. Fantasy is going looking. Blackmane's gone well back now. And it's down to Enrio and Jermaine to go with the aggressors. 30 seconds. Here goes Enrio making him move. He's got Fantasy. Oh, Fantasy must have been right there. And there's the trace of fire. Fan does take down Jermaine. And Rio now. Oh, and he's split targeted. And the Fan main combo goes huge. And we're up to 10-7. That's 5 consecutive rounds back to back so far for ballerS.
Yeah, can you believe it? I said the attacking side was favoured. I didn't mean this much. But, well, let's find out if Distant can further the lead. Peeking towards Cap. Doesn't manage to land a shot. It does drop out a nade. Smooth in the way. Rapture following up now. Vay does land the nade onto Blackmane, so that's already given Phantasmagoria the advantage, and thank God for that. They need it right now. Rapture tries to go for the peak again, not managing to find anything. Readjusting, refinding it, but there we go. Zabza opening up onto Distant. Advantage firmly to Phantasmagoria right now as ballerS are just trying to claw some frags back. As there we go. Rapture spoil one towards back here. Lets some shots loose, but Tubi's there to take down Tomsky. Now 4v2. Rapture and Fantasy to bring this one back. It's no fan main combo, but let's see if they can do this. So, Fantasy on the push towards back A. Can he somehow get another round on the board on the attacking side? Spots one. That was Tubi. Tagged up heavily. He's got to be so careful. There's like 3 players looking at him right now. He's got to recuperate that HP on the peak again, on the aggressive. He's ready to rumble. Rapture trying to be alongside him. Here we go. He's parted out. It's Zabza who takes a shot onto Rapture. He's all on Fantasy now. He's stuck exactly where everyone knows, in a corner. And there we are. Jermaine to put him out of his misery. And finally, getting around on the board on the defensive side.
Yeah, much needed round as well.
Yeah, just a bit.
I'm starting to get a little bit, a little bit cautious there. Like, we're not quite sure what's going on here.
Indeed.
Vado, again, going to jump across street. The shot came out from Distant there. Didn't see who it landed. Tomsky did get tagged up by a little bit by a grenade there. Oh, and Vay does get company straight away. Tomsky comes leaping through, taking down. And Vay clears out a house. And Rio with the grenade. Zabza on Blackmane as well. And this is definitely going to be a Phantasmagoria round. Rapture and Fantasy have to go huge here. And Zabza is getting 3 peaks now towards that bomb site. And Rapture doesn't want any of that. The bomb is loose. Rapture looks in towards Kebab. He's going to have company in a minute. He can hear the shots coming out. And actually, it's... Oh, Jermaine going... Oh, no! He managed to land it. What happened to that nade?
I don't know.
It didn't seem to go off, did it? Oh, and he's just taken down Zabza as well. Hops up over, picks up Jermaine's gun. Can he go huge here, Rapture? He's got Fantasy with him. Just play it cautious, man. They know you're there. You just need to delay it for Fantasy to try and get something off. Oh, and Rapture takes down Vay as well. Wow, we're down to a 2-on-2 from a 5-on-2. And Rapture could be pulling off something fantastic here for the ballerS. Tubi gets to take down Fantasy, and now Rapture's in trouble. Now it is all trouble, and Tubi's there again, and it is 12-7, map point.
Yeah, Rapture, they're doing a beautiful job with that AK. It's not an easy weapon to use at the best of times, but real up-and-coming player. A lot of people don't rate him as highly as they should, but now this is the round that matters for the Phantasmagoria side. Can they pick up this map? They desperately want for themselves in the tournament here. So Zabza on the peak towards the top of the light. Does see some Tracer fire. Does land the shot onto Fantasy. So that's a critical player. Maybe not in this map, but motivational-wise, it's down. Tom somehow snuck through, but Rapture on the push again onto Jermaine, taking down the CAF player. But Tomsky has 4 players surrounding him. Can he find any of them? They're above, below, left, right, and centre, but Tubi and Blackmane picking up a frag each. And now here we go. Tomsky explodes towards the A side, but shut down rather quickly by Zabza. So 2v2. Zabza and Vey to secure the first map. Let's see if they can do it. Vey towards back A, Zabza on the big. We go. Vey does spot Rapture towards CAF. Does get a tag onto him. Not a hell of a lot. So now Rapture following up smoke, trying to cover off the street as much as possible to allow that bomb to get towards the site. It is with Blackmane. The nades are raining in. He's going to be cautious here. Be careful. Look up at the sky. Make sure there's no fire going towards him. And be as safe as possible. So now Zabza tagged up heavily. He's got a dart back. He's got to rejuvenate that HP because they're both so heavily tagged right now. Rapture and Blackmane really taking the game to him. There we go. Zabza taking down Rapture. Blackmane, the last man standing. Can he get any of these shots? They're both so heavily taken. Takes down the first onto Zabza. One man stands. It's all on Vey. And Blackmane goes huge. Absolutely out of nowhere. He steps up to the plate, and that is the Blackmane we know from back in the day. I said, you know what? Bring me that D.Intel Blackmane.
D.Intel Blackmane.
Turn up when it matters, and he just did right then to keep his team in this map.
And in his defence, he's got the Intel background as well.
Exactly.
Forever the corporate man.
Indeed, that's it.
So, Rio gets a tag down street there. Didn't see who it was on. It was maybe Blackmane or Distant. Jermaine does take down Rapture, though. And they are peeking across. Zabza peeking up street. Distance is not down. He's still alive, so he doesn't want to be too open. Oh, just caught a glimpse of someone in CAF there. Actually, it wasn't CAF. That was top A. And Rio hopping through. Tubi around the back of A. A complex. Vey does take down Tomsky. Tomsky was trying to get aggressive, trying to get in there. He's done it for the last few rounds. And Fantasy with him. Jermaine hopping. Bob. Enjoying himself, and Jermaine there, I think. Fantasy holds that position. Oh, just about avoids that grenade in melon as well. Jermaine does take down Blackmane again. Now, it is a 5-on-2. And this is surely going to be Phantasmagoria's map. Their choice, I believe, as well. Oh, but Ball of Fantasy does take down Enrio. Gets tagged up heavily again, just hiding in that corner. Tubi comes around. More smoke comes down. Shots come through as well. Last man standing is Distant, who just randomly stands there, trying to plant the bomb. He's going to get the bomb down. I don't believe it. I think everything just came at him there. Hops, skips over the wall, and then gets taken down easily. And that will be map for Phantasmagoria, and well, 13-8. You know, they made a meal of it from 10-2.
Yeah, can you believe that comeback? Because I was a little bit worried. Look, and the guy behind Vey you can see there is actually Sam. Sam the man looking, look, geez, I can even tag better. Do you want me to come in for you?
Do you want me to 5-on-1 them?
I can ace right now.